Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video I will be doing a review for Britain's Got Talent episode 4. Now I'm gonna kick this off straight away, not really dilly-dally. I'll leave a link down below to episode 3 of it. I'll do BGMT later, and I'll probably do a channel update since it's the 1st of May today as well. So without further ado, let's get on. So at the start it was showing like a sketch. It was like some chalk thing showing England, then it was the Union Jack, and then it was like previously. So what's been going on so far, you know, the acts that I've got through, whatnot, what acts have appeared, and then it was showing tonight. So it showed a clip of some people rollerblading, some dancing, a guy on fire, Elsa, and what I thought was a bear at first, but I'll get onto that later because it wasn't actually a bear, but it looked like a bear. Queen, like someone just had a crown on, singing bagpipes or something, I think it was, and much more. So first off was Derek Sandy from the Isle of Wight. He was 56. He was an entertainer. He was singing as well, and he was singing about the Isle of Wight, you know, his song Welcome to the Isle of Wight. I would say it was a bit like David's Golden Buzzer last year. I didn't watch last year's, but I remember he did an original song called Wiggle Wine. His name was Donchez, and he's like on YouTube now. He's got his like own, you know, song on there, and he also did another one as well. I can't remember what it was. I'm Only a Man, that was it. So yeah, he was singing Welcome to the Isle of Wight. It was just so catchy, and it was like showing a slideshow of pictures, and they were all of him in the Isle of Wight. Yeah, in his birth town. And then Ant and Dec walked on the stage with t-shirts saying, "I love the Isle of Wight." So he got 0 buzzers and 4 yeses. Good act to start off with. Next was Matt Sterling, 46 from Reisat. 1 dog and 1 cat. He was a stunt man, and I think he was like doing hypnosis, kind of magic as well. Simon said, "Are you a bodybuilder?" And then Matt, during his interview, is like, "There's always that one person that asks where the toilet is because they think I'm security." So we saw like a guy on fire. Walked across stage, a guy fell down, said sleep, and then guy doing a bullet dodge. Basically, the judges had to pick a card, and from that, he had to do something, relating to the film. So, man on fire. But like, they told, don't shout out the answer, don't look. And then there was just some guy up top, ranting on whatever, and then sleep, Skyfall, that was. Then the guy dodging bullet, Matrix, and then Magic Mike at the end. And then Amanda said, "Love the 2 boys" at the end. Of course she did. Next, Dave, police officer from Buntingford, Herefordshire, with his 9-year-old German Shepherd Finn, and he was 42. Basically, they've been partnering force for 7 years, and he was like a mind-reading dog. And there was like this emotional story as well where Dave was about to get knifed by someone, but Finn jumped in and saved his life. So yeah, 0 buzzers, 4 yeses. Matt Sterling, he got 0 buzzers, 4 yeses as well. Next, Ethan Higgins, 9-year-old from Dublin. He was a schoolboy and he was dancing. 0 buzzers, 4 yeses. David was asking, "Do you get mistaken for being Dec?" He's just a little bit shorter, that's why. And then he asked, "Would you buy any of my books?" He said no. So yeah, he was very good then. Next, Rosie and Adam from Blackpool. These were the rollerblading people. They were called Rollerbatics. 2 or 3 months training, 21 and 38. Amanda was relieved that they weren't just called Rosie and Adam. They've actually been dating for 3 months. I think the wheels must have brought them together. They kissed each other on the cheek before they started. It was a bit like Dancing on Ice because there was a move that involved Adam swinging Rosie where her head would just get so close to the ground. It was like a head spin, a helicopter or something. Simon knew all about it because he was doing all this fancy wording, whatever. So yeah, 0 buzzes, 4 yeses. Next, they had a Hollywood Walk of Fame for Simon, and then Anna and Dec just dropped it, but they were joking all along. Next, Sheila Callahan, Chester, 59, Sales Divided, she was singing. Simon buzzed after Dear Mr. Williams because he thought the song was, he thought she was singing about him, but no, it was David. David thought it was Simon though. It was an original song to David. I think David might have used his gold if he still had it, if he didn't do it for the choir. If Amanda had it or Simon still had it, maybe they would have pressed it for the choir, and he would have pressed it for her, I think. Honestly, I'm not sure. So yeah, 1 buzz from Simon, and the 3 yeses from the others. So yeah, next, Roger Butler, also known as Chucklefoot. He was 73, he's retired, he was singing, he was doing an original song. Simon buzzed, and then after, he just sat away on an audience chair because he just didn't want to. He just wanted it to be over with. So yeah, 1 buzz, 3 yeses. Of course, the 1 no was from Simon. Next, this was Catherine and Joe, Elsa and Sven, which I thought was a bear, but in fact it was a reindeer from Frozen as well. 35 and 58, I believe they were married. So yeah, 2018, last year, they were Beauty and the Beast. This time they're reindeer from Frozen and Elsa. They got 2 yeses and 2 no's from Alicia and Simon. But they got 2 buzzes. But then in the end, I'll explain in a bit. Because she was singing and he was tap dancing. Simon buzzed at the start, and then Alicia buzzed at the end. It was Amanda's favourite thing of the whole day, and there was some rant going on because Amanda was saying, listen to the audience, they love it, and then Simon just walked off. I think if he would have stayed, they wouldn't have got through because they would have got 2 yeses, 2 no's, but instead they got 2 yeses and 1 no, and the 1 no was from Alicia. So yeah, the most important thing, listen to the audience, because in the semi-finals and the final, they're the ones who vote from home. Simon walked off, he was just like, I'm leaving it up to you. If he would have stayed, they wouldn't have got through. Next, and the final act, Georgia Vogue, 10 from Malta. She was a schoolgirl, she was singing. It was an original song called 10 because she was 10 years old. It was very good, very good. I would say it's like 2016 act, and it was Amanda's Golden Buzzin', where she was singing Defying Gravity. I can't remember her name, but she was 12 years old. Now she 15 or something. Wow, it was amazing, And yeah, 0 buzzes, 4 yeses, but Alicia was just oh, forget it, because David was speaking and she pressed her golden buzzer. So yeah, the only person left now with a golden buzzer is Amanda. We don't know what she's going to go for. We don't know when she's going to hit the button. It could be in the next one. It could be in episode 6, 7. Who knows? So yeah, we saw a highlight. David in an act, other stuff, magician, a mess up, and yeah, we didn't see a sneak peek of Amanda pressing a gold. But anyway, that's all for this video. I'll get on to BGMT just shortly. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.